What's up, guys? Welcome to Cooking with PG. I'm so excited to have you guys back with me on this year. Listen, Thanksgiving is my absolute favorite holiday, and I always love to deal with my family and friends, especially my Tabernacle family and friends. And we're excited once again to be back in the kitchen. I know. During regular years, we'll be gathering together. We always have our Thanksgiving dinner and worship with the pastor. But you guys absolutely love Cooking with PG so much last year. We're doing 2.0 this year, and I'm excited. Matter of fact, we got a couple of different things we're going to add to the elements this year. This is going to be Cooking with PG 2.0, and I'm so grateful for you coming. I want you to know that this is going to be a wonderful time for us to gather, to cook together, and just have some fun. That's what it's all about. So make sure that you share this. Make sure you call somebody, tell them Cooking with PG is on, because this is going to be a time where you and I can have a great time in this festive moment. Even in the midst of a pandemic, we can celebrate the fact of family and fellowship, and we know that in the midst of everything, God is still good. So listen, guys, I want you to go and get your ingredients together. We sent out the menu, so listen, let's go and jump in it. Matter of fact, I want to share this incredible dish. You know, since 2008, I have not eaten meat. That's some kind of a thing that I do in my diet. Now listen, if you love meat, I got you. I promise you, I ain't gonna leave you hanging this year. But we want to do something that I know all those who like me, who love seafood, is gonna really have a great time. So we're gonna start with our seafood pasta. And I got an incredible individual that's gonna come and share. She's over our prayer ministry. She's also married to our very own Reverend Woods. And so come on, let's welcome to the stage right now, Minister Joyce Woods, and she's gonna come to give us our opportunity to share in our seafood pasta. What's up, Joyce? How you doing today?
Pastor, how
awesome.
are you?
So grateful
Doing
to have
good.
you. Listen, we are going to have seafood pasta, and I can see all that we have here right now. Can you go ahead and tell those who are eating with us today and cooking with us, what ingredients do we have?
Yeah, so to start, we have our tricolor pasta.
Tricolor now. This is I like the color. It looks like Thanksgiving. I see
It
orange
is.
and green. That's cool.
Yes, and then next we have our imitation crab meat.
Okay.
And then we have medium-sized cooked shrimp.
All right, it's already cooked.
Yes, it's
okay,
already
cool.
cooked.
Awesome.
Yeah,
so what else we got here? So once we put all that in, I see.
Yes.
Is it now?
Yes.
I ain't gonna guess. You tell me what this is.
That is Kraft mayonnaise.
Kraft mayonnaise.
Yes.
All right, cool.
Yes,
what
I
else
don't
we
like
rolling with?
Hellmann's, so I use Kraft.
Kraft, y'all. She said no Hellmann's.
That's
We're gonna
right.
rock with Kraft.
Yes, and that is Miracle Whip.
Okay.
Yes, and then I have some finely chopped onions.
Okay.
And red pepper and green pepper.
Awesome. Y'all got that?
Yes.
Make sure you grab that. Go and get it out. We're going to grab it and put it together, our seafood pasta. All right? Joyce, I'm going to let you rock and roll. And while you're doing it, we're going to talk through it and tell us what you think. So where'd you get this from?
It just kind of started. I love seafood. I love pasta dishes.
Okay.
So I just kind of experimented one day, and I was like, well, let me do like a seafood pasta.
Okay.
And I kind of put all this stuff together, and it turned out
Is this the
good.
dish that got Mike? Is this
Yeah,
the dish?
I think
This what
so.
turned-
Yes,
okay, I got it. Mike, listen, we found out.
And a lot of
So
people requested.
Awesome,
Yep,
awesome.
They do.
So I'm going to let you rock. We do it.
Yes.
You're going to take some of the pasta.
That's right. Yep.
Okay.
So
First thing we do is put the pasta in the bowl.
Yes.
All right. So the tricolor pasta, we'll put that in there. All right, cool.
And
Awesome.
then next, we're going to add the shrimp.
Okay, add the shrimp. And you said it's medium size. Is that just what you want to do, or they can add large if they get it?
If you like to, but that's a nice bite size.
Okay, cool. And then we put in the imitation crab meat.
Yes, that's what that is.
All right.
Yep. And then we will add our
Just adding all in
green
it.
pepper. Yep.
Green peppers in after that.
Yep.
All right.
And then red pepper.
Now, Joyce, you're from New York, right?
I am.
Okay.
Yes, Brooklyn, New York.
Brooklyn
Yes,
in the house.
in
That's
the
right.
house. That's
Big A.
Yep. And then next we will add the mayo.
Add the mayo. Y'all see all this going in, right?
And then the Miracle Whip.
Okay.
And next we have to add some seasoning.
All right, got some seasoning. What we rolling
Yes.
with?
Now I don't measure. I did the best I
Okay.
can with my
You don't measure.
measurements. Yes,
Okay.
I just kind
No
of
pinch.
go in there.
It sounds like my grandma.
and
She ain't got no measuring
that's
cups
right.
nowhere. Just till you feel good.
Yes, that's right. Till you feel good.
That's
and
it.
just season
So that's
to
black
taste.
pepper.
Black pepper.
All right.
Yes. And then next is Obey.
Obey.
seasoning. Yes.
Oh,
wanna
my
add some of that
Baltimore
in
folk,
there.
my Maryland folk, they love that Obey.
Yes.
She gonna shake, just shake. That's all you gotta
Yes,
do.
that's
it's
right.
not about a pinch, ain't about a cup. Just shake it till it feels good.
And this is a vegetable seasoning.
Vegetable
that gives
seasoning.
it an
Goya.
excellent taste.
Okay,
Yes,
we're
it
gonna rock with
does.
Goya. You know,
That's
Goya,
right.
during
Yes.
this last political season,
That's
acting a little crazy. But we're
But
still gonna rock with
it's
Goya.
It's really good. And just one packet.
One packet.
Yes. Yep. Add that in there.
All right.
And then just stir it up.
Cool, I'm gonna let you rock with
Okay,
it
great.
while you cooking it and pushing it up. This actually looks incredible. I love seafood.
Okay,
And so it's
great.
been since 2008 since I stopped eating meat. But I initially, when I started, I went right to vegetable.
Okay.
But only about, I think 7 years ago, I added seafood.
Yes.
Because my trainer was like, hey, PG, you need to have some protein.
Yes.
So I'm big on seafood. That's the main staple of my diet. And so I love shrimp. And so crab is always important. So this looks
great.
incredible. Y'all seeing this?
Yes.
Man, this looks so yummy. I mean, I know we got a few days to go before Thanksgiving, but man, this is incredible.
Yes.
Do you do anything else? Like once you do it, do you
That's
chill it? And then
yes, it has to chill for about 2 hours.
So 2 hours after you mix it.
After you mix it.
Listen,
that's
guys,
right.
make sure you have enough room in your refrigerator.
That's right.
And
Absolutely.
we chill it.
Got it mixed, and then you can just kind of taste it, and you know, just see if you need to add a little bit more pepper.
Okay.
Or the obey, and then you're good to go.
Listen, so this is seafood pasta. Did y'all see that? How easy that is. And so even what we gave, I think you can feed a large family with
Yes, you
this.
can. Yes, yes.
So guys, once again, this is our opening dish. We are doing our seafood pasta. We got our crab. We got our imitation. We got our shrimp. We also got our pasta. I promise you this is incredible. Minister Woods, thank you so much. This is incredible. This is a great way to start. And so remember, those, make sure that you get that together. She said, remember, after you finish making it, put it in the refrigerator about 2 hours. Let it chill so we can rock and roll. Oh yeah, that's right. We need to put it in the refrigerator. We already got a lot of stuff in here, so we're just going to. And this is the finished product. So after you've done the two hours or so chill and you're ready to rock, I love the presentation. Presentation really matters.
Yep.
And once all that is done, this is the finished product of our seafood pasta. Do you have a name for it?
No, just seafood pasta.
Joyce Woods Seafood Pasta. That's what we're going to rock with. All right, thank you so much. Once again, get that in. Remember to put it in 2 hours in the refrigerator, and you are ready to rock and roll. Once again, come on, let's give it up for Minister Joyce Woods. Thank you for sharing with us Cooking with PG. Appreciate you. All right, guys, we're ready to move to the next portion. Make sure you get your ingredients together as we move on to our next side dish. All right, guys, you got your ingredients. Listen, growing up, we had a garden in the backyard of my house in Pickett Street in Greensboro, North Carolina. And so my grandfather was just a country boy. We had a lot of vegetables. And one of the favorite vegetables we had, now listen, this is going to be crazy because I know many kids don't like it, but I used to absolutely love the squash that my granddad would bring and grow into our backyard. So listen, I'm excited because this next dish is our squash casserole. That's right, you heard it. It's going to be incredible. And so listen, I got some friends that's going to come. Y'all already know her. She's probably the most famous person at our church because, I mean, whenever you think of food and tabernacle, you think of Miss Ann. So I want to thank Miss Ann. Come on over, Miss Ann. We appreciate having her back with us this time. I had to bribe her, y'all. I really had to work hard because she said I tried to embarrass her. I didn't embarrass her. I love you so much. I'm so grateful for you being with us and rocking with us again. You still love me? Forever? Forever. Never ever? All right, that's cool. So we're ready to roll. But we also got some help too. We're going to bring up with us someone who's a very integral part of our church, does incredible work behind the scenes. You see on Sunday, she be singing in the praise and worship team, but she also does great work administratively for us. So we also going to bring Selena Swift is going to come and rock with us. And so we're excited to have them with us. So listen, we're going to talk through our squash casserole. Y'all go ahead and take the mask off. We good. I've been got 4 shots, so we all vaccinated. We good. Matter of fact, that reminds me, go ahead and make sure you take care of yourself. That's right. You're going with family and friends. Be safe this holiday season. That's right. I hope you get vaccinated. That's why I'm pushing. Amen. So, all right, Miss Ann, Selena, what we're going to do, talk us through our squash casserole.
Okay, in this pot, Selena's going to be stirring up the squash. We have the yellow squash, the zucchini squash, we have the carrots, and the onion and the salt and the pepper.
And that's these ingredients we have up front.
Yes.
Right? So they can see some of the things that we already have. So once again, say that again. It's the yellow squash. Any particular reason? So the yellow squash, you said something else, I think.
Zucchini.
Zucchini.
Which is the green squash.
Uh-huh.
We have carrots already in there.
That's important.
Onions.
Onions.
A little pepper.
Okay.
And salt.
Okay, cool. Any particular reason? Where did you get this this dish from? What brought you these ingredients? I know you've been cooking forever, but what kind of help is there? Someone gave you this recipe?
Years ago, one of my school teachers, my 5th grade teacher.
Wow. 5th grade teacher gave it to you. Just say, hey, this is a squash casserole.
Yeah,
recipe.
we was in Kroger, and she was finna fix this, and I was finna fix another one. We swapped.
And that was it. So even in 5th grade, you was cooking?
No.
Oh, you was just doing what?
I just ran into her in the
Oh,
store.
wow, that is so crazy. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Look, man, that's incredible. So Selena's going in, she's stirring it up, keep stirring it up, stirring it up. Anything you would tell the people who are watching and cooking with us? Anything about this dish? Because, you know, a lot of people can be a little iffy about squash. What is it that you like about it?
What I like about it, when I put the cheese in it and the ranch dressing and salt, I used to do the one with the chicken soup.
Okay, chicken soup.
And I fell in love with this one.
Okay.
And so it's simple.
What made it just simple? Was it taste, texture?
Taste
Okay.
and the texture.
Wow,
And how
okay.
she told me to prepare
wow, that's awesome. That's awesome. How long should they stir? How long? I know we did a lot of pre-planning and pre-preparing, so we had to kind of get through our cooking show, but how long do you think this should take people?
It's about done. Now, it doesn't take long when you slice it thin. That's why, I was showing you how thin you
so
slice it.
It's gotta be sliced thin. That's critical.
And the same thing with your onions.
Okay.
Slice them thin.
Okay.
And
Thin,
your
guys. Make sure it's
already,
thin.
Your carrots already shredded.
Okay. Okay.
So everything, it doesn't take long to boil and just season it. And we put it in the bowl.
Awesome.
So
cool.
that's what Selena finna do.
All right, cool. So we're getting ready to put it in the bowl. One of the things in watching you do what you do, is saying one thing I really admire about how you cook is you got a good feel for it. Some people have to be so regimented about, I need a cup of this, I need 2 tablespoons of this, but you really kind of flow with how you feel. Was that just when you're in here in the kitchen and you're doing this, is just a connectivity that you're doing? Because I know many people, for me, when I cook, because I cook all the time, I'm a slave to the recipe, but I'm admiring how you really just got a good feel for it. Is there any particular way for many people to say, I want to kind of cook like that? I want to cook like Ms. Ann. I mean, you are the chef of Tabernacle. I mean, everything we do goes through you. So can you talk about the feel that you get in cooking? Good job, Sonny. Put some more in there. You just heard us say
it comes from my mother and my grandmother. They never measured.
They never measured. Never measured.
And so what I had to do is actually do it and measure it.
Wow.
In order to give the recipe.
Okay.
Because I don't.
You don't?
Measure.
You just feel. It's like people ask me because I don't write my sermons down. I just flow. So you kind of, what I do in the pulpit is what you do in the kitchen.
Right.
That's cool. That's right. Joyce, you need some help. We need some help. Joyce, y'all know Joyce coming back. She's gonna be coming in. Y'all know last year we had to get on her because she'd be coming in and out. Joyce, we need some help. Can you help them? So now we put it in the thing. Get some cheese.
Add the cheese in the bowl. That's all. We pre-measured the cheese, the sour cream, and the ranch dressing.
Good job, Selena. You really did that stirring. You were stirring really good.
Joyce worked with me in the
She
kitchen.
do.
She knows.
She do.
She's a good cook.
She's incredible.
Yes, she is.
Yes. What would we do without Joyce?
I don't
She's
know.
going to be in and out. She's going to be calling Joyce all the time. So put the cheese in there. You put it on top. All right. What else we add on that?
We're going to add in the sour cream.
Sour cream. Come on, Selena. Help with the sour cream. That's good. That's real good. Any particular sour cream? Any particular type that you use?
Yes, we use Daisy.
Daisy.
Yeah.
Use the Daisy sour cream.
Then we add the ranch dressing.
Ranch dressing. Selena, while you putting that in, you got any favorite holiday family stories?
I'm usually, if I'm somewhere for the holidays in Virginia. So
Virginia.
we get together.
Okay.
Talk about, our favorite thing that year.
Okay.
Good time to food.
Okay. I think that's one of the big things I absolutely love about Thanksgiving is because many people say, PG, why do you love Thanksgiving? I say because that's the only holiday that's on a Thursday. It's always going to be a Thursday. And so for me, especially as I got in the ministry, and I'm getting old now, Ms. Ann. Sometimes the holidays will fall on the weekends. Thanksgiving is always on Thursday. So I always appreciate coming in. So now you put it in, you're mixing it together.
Yes.
Okay. And that looks good. That looks really good. I think we got a little something. We can pull that from the side. Joyce, need a napkin. Joyce. Because one of the things my grandma would make sure we do while we're cooking, you always got to make sure it's clean and clean. It's right here, Joyce. Right here, Joyce. Grandma would always tell me, listen now, you need to make sure this kitchen is clean while you're cooking. I'm like, Grandma, why can't we wait till we clean up afterwards? But that's Charlotte Swan, y'all. Don't tell her I'm talking junk about it. But
Crackers.
all right, so now we're going to put what? The crackers on top?
Crackers.
Okay. Any particular ones? I see these are Ritz.
Ritz.
So are these communion crackers?
No.
So can we call it like communion?
We don't have any
squash
wine.
casserole? It depends. It depends. I don't know about y'all. Hey, Ritz crackers. This ain't the communion crackers.
Right.
I mean, unless you want the communion crackers. We've been virtual for over 18 months. So I guarantee you that people use Ritz crackers as communion crackers. So I just
Well, I did.
Did you?
Before we, went back to church, when I was sitting watching.
You use Ritz?
I use Ritz.
Not goldfish?
No, I use Ritz and
The goldfish
grape
kind of
juice.
has Ritz and grape. So are you gonna be on live? You're gonna say grape juice.
Grape juice.
That's your final answer.
That's my final answer.
Okay, you've been going to Tab how long?
Oh, 50 years.
50 years. And y'all use real wine. We use real wine at Tab. We do. Before.
But at home during the pandemic, I
At home,
had to
grape
use
juice. I get it.
juice.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
So we put the crackers on top. Okay. Anything else we do?
That's it.
Now we ready.
Yeah.
What do you heat the oven up to as we get ready to transition to the oven?
George, what?
375. Okay. That's that
Okay.
magic number, 375. So I'm gonna let you turn it on. Selena, go ahead and help her get this into the oven. Guys, listen, this is very important. You see how this rolls. How long do you think this prep takes, Miss Ann? How long does it take? for us to do?
Maybe a good 30, 45 minutes.
30, 45 minutes. So when you are getting ready to do the squash casserole, make sure that you allot about 30, 45 minutes. Now remember, if we put it in the context, we're all cooking this together. And so once we do that, how long do you keep it in there? Is that the 30, 35 minutes? Okay. Okay, then once it's good, what do you look for? Golden brown?
Golden brown, and then because of the butter on the crackers, the butter goes down into your squash and it'll start bubbling on the side.
Okay. Cool.
So then you know.
Cool. That's when you know.
done.
It's a feel. You got to
That's
know.
when I know.
Good. So now that you got it, go ahead, let's pull it out. We've already kind of prepared. And when everything is done, this is what our squash casserole looks like. We're gonna call it communion squash casserole because I still think those Ritz crackers are like communion crackers, all right? So listen, guys, that was easy. So it's gonna take about 30, 35 minutes. As Miss Ann said, make sure that as you look at it in the oven, that you see it bubble up. And so once again, let's give it up for Miss Ann and Selena. Thank y'all so much for our amazing squash casserole. All right, guys, you got your ingredients. We're ready to roll to our next dish. Now, once again, I told you that growing up, we had a garden in the backyard. And one of the things that, because my granddad was from the country, my grandma was from the country, some of the things we would do together is that we have to make sure that we prepare our vegetables. So I know about shucking corn, and I also know about snapping green beans. That's right, listen, I know as a kid, most of us perhaps didn't even want to eat much of the green beans, but green beans are healthy for you. And I'm so excited for this next dish because we're gonna do a green bean casserole. Listen, I got some other friends coming back. We got Miss Ann, she's gonna be rocking with us. Come on back over, she's gonna help us with this dish, but we also got the man, the myth, the legend, Dante Stewart. He's over our digital campus. He's our digital pastor at our church. We're so excited to have him. So he's gonna be rocking with us and helping us with our green bean casserole. All right, Miss Ann, talk to us about this green bean casserole.
Okay, Dante, you're gonna take your green.
All right, what's our ingredients? We got green beans. What else we got?
Cream of mushroom.
Cream of mushroom.
And a little soy sauce.
Little soy sauce.
And we have the French onion
Okay.
to go on top.
Oh, awesome. Well, Dante, man, tell the people where you're from. You know, it's always interesting. Most who've gotten your book, an incredible new book, Out Shouting in the Fire. And so a lot of people, they say they know you. They see you kick off at Tab Global. They see you, they say, the guy with the hair. I said, yeah. And the gold chain, and he be rocking and rolling. So, man, it's always interesting. We were talking before this and getting this together. You always claim to be a country boy. So tell us about being a country boy from South Carolina.
Yes, goodness.
I'm from North Carolina, so we're the best Carolina, North Carolina, but
right.
we'll let y'all South Carolina people have it.
So I'm from St. Matthew, so between 3 towns actually.
3 towns.
So my mama didn't want us to go to white school.
Okay.
So, we had to go to the black school,
Okay.
which is St. Matthew. So I had to stay at my grandma's house in Sandy Run.
Okay.
But we lived in Swansea, South Carolina.
Okay.
So we stayed in Swansea. Went to grandma's house. throughout the week, and then went to St. Matthew's at Cowan County High School.
Wow.
So, I like to tell people I'm the type of country boy where we know the best food is at the gas station. The livers, the hot sauce, the chicken, the potato wedges.
That's right.
Honey mustard.
That's right.
The old school honey mustard.
That's right.
So I'm from that part of South Carolina.
That's right.
Yeah.
So have you made green bean casserole before?
I actually have not made green bean casserole, but I have done a lot of stuff with green beans. I usually at home, just like you, I'm vegetarian, mostly vegetarian. I usually saute my green beans with red peppers and onions. I might have a little soy sauce or whatnot. So and then I might bake them or just leave it like that. So yeah.
So guys, Dante always be coming into the office talking about, you know, PG, I was cooking this weekend. So we still gonna ask his wife. I mean, she said that he does, and so we know how that rolls. So you put in what? This is the soy sauce. So you put in that cream of mushroom, you add that soy sauce, and what else you put in there after that? You gotta stir it up.
Oh, like stir it up.
Yeah. So talk, man. So Dante,
get it in. Gotta incorporate it.
Oh yeah.
you just released the book, man. Can you tell us, man? And we're really proud of you. Excited to have you part of our church, but really excited for what God is doing in you and through you. So talk about this process, man, while you're stirring this thing up about this book.
Well, book writing is much like doing food. You take all your little ingredients and you got your little measurement. You try and put it all together, stir it up, and hopefully, you know, in the end, you got something good. Now, just like cooking, you might make mistakes sometimes, and you got to go back and revise. So that's like the editing process to make it the best possible dish possible. So when it come out, you ain't, as people say, you ain't trying things on Thanksgiving.
That's cool.
You already did your
That's
experiment.
cool. That's
so,
cool.
With my book, man, it's been just a process of growing as a writer, putting the right things in the pot, and choosing the right ingredients and things like that. So hopefully now that the book out in the world, people can like this dish. Enjoy it.
That's right, man. That's right. How long did that process take you in writing?
Whew. Well, as a writer, I've been writing since now. I just kind of
Sprinkle it
sprinkled
on
it.
top.
I sprinkled it like Salt Bay. I can't Salt Bay because I might spill something. I ain't gonna spill nothing. But I started writing actually in 2016 publicly. And then I just kept trying at it. I got a lot of rejection. So started off writing essays, and then over time, as I started to read better books and things like that, and work at it.
Ms. Ann said, that's it.
Yeah, she said, that's it. She said, your time up. But I kept growing, and people started seeing like my ability as a writer, kept encouraging me. And I usually write every day though. So like early in the morning, I'm up at 4:40, work out, and then I'll have my time of reading about 30 minutes, and then 10, 15 minutes I'm writing.
That's awesome.
I'm always working on something. And then it turned into a book. So,
It's good, man. We're so proud of you. It's going to go big and big. And so, but Ms. Ann said we got to go ahead and get this in here.
All right. Now, where this got to go? This got to go in the oven.
In the oven.
Okay.
Joyce,
It's time to
clean
bake.
up, Joyce.
Bake.
So we put it on what? 375 again? Is that the magic number? 375, Joyce. Miss Ann said 375. Which one is it?
And you can take the.
All right. So we get in there. We got it. Okay. How long you put in there? Joyce is trying to make changes. That's how she runs everything. So then it's in there. How long do you typically keep it in there?
I think about 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 minutes.
All right, now that thing kind of
hot.
It's kind of steamy now.
It's good.
So how long? So is this less like with our other casserole? You had to kind of look and see when it's ready. Okay.
But this one just about 20 minutes.
Wow. Okay. That's good.
You know, everybody oven cooks a little different.
Okay.
You know, sometimes mine, I have two ovens. One cook faster.
She got
than
two
the
ovens,
other
y'all. Y'all hear what she said? She got two ovens. That's when you know you balling for real.
Yeah, indeed.
She said it so casual. You know, I got two ovens. I love it. I got one. And that's good. How many you got?
I got one.
Okay. Miss Ann got two ovens. So
But sometimes you just have to watch it and make sure you don't want your onions to burn.
okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much. This is incredible, Dante. We're proud of you. Appreciate you helping us. So, Miss Ann, you always the bomb. So once again, y'all see our green bean casserole. All right, guys, you got your ingredients. We are ready to roll to our next dish. And matter of fact, it's one of my favorite dishes. Listen, I know for most people, if you're like me, I oftentimes get them confused. What's a yam versus a sweet potato? I really think they're both the same thing. And so we get ready to have our sweet potato, listen, souffle. We bougie here. Not sweet potato casserole. No, sweet potato souffle. Say it with me. Souffle. That's right. We're gonna make it roll. All right. So once again, we're excited to be able to share this. And once again, the real king and queen, the real chef of this experience. Come on, Miss Ann. Come on back over here. You rolling? We got it. So I hope you got your ingredients. And we also got an amazing helper. And so come on, let's welcome Miss Deja. Is gonna rock with us, and she's gonna help us. All right. So Miss Ann, this is our sweet potato souffle. Say it with me. Souffle.
Souffle.
That's right. All right, cool. Now tell me what we got and what's the ingredients so people know. Because me and you went back and forth before this because people were saying it's a sweet potato and yam.
Right.
Zebra didn't know. Reverend Z didn't know there's
No,
a
she
difference.
didn't know. We had to
between
educate
the
her.
sweet- You had to educate. She didn't know. She was
No,
trying
she
to
didn't.
tell you and I, who are
Right.
experts in the kitchen,
Right.
that they're two different things, right?
And
But it's not.
it's
It's
not.
the same thing.
Same thing.
See, y'all, when y'all see Reverend Z, go ahead and tell her that she need to know the difference. That sweet potato and yams are the same thing. That's right. So tell us what we got. What we got?
Okay, we have the sweet potato
Okay, sweet potato.
in the bowl.
We already got it. All
We
right,
already
cool.
have it mixed
Okay.
with the canned milk, sugar.
Okay, what's that? So right here's the ingredients. So you already
This
have
is
the
the canned
ingredients.
milk.
Okay, how would you? I know we kind of pre-prepped, but what would you do? What is that in it? So in here, it's what ingredients out there that you made? To put
We
in here?
boil the sweet potatoes.
boil them, okay.
Yes. And then we peeled them.
Peeled them.
Put them in the bowl.
Okay.
And we took the mixer to get as many of the strings out.
Okay, you got to get the strings out. Sweet potato yam, same thing.
Right.
That's right.
No.
No, they're the same. Just how you prepare them, but it's same.
This
same
prepared a little
difference.
different than the yam.
Absolutely.
Okay. Then we add a little sugar.
Little sugar.
Butter.
Butter,
Flavor.
flavor,
Flour.
and flour.
Mm-hmm.
You put that all in after you do it. How long did that pre-prep? I know we're here now, but how long would that typically, those who are cooking with us, how long would it take for them?
Boiling the potatoes, it took maybe an hour and a half, two,
Hour and a
according to how
half. Okay.
thick they are and how high
Okay.
you turn the temperature.
So remember, the pre-planning, before we get here and Deja starts doing this work, it's almost an hour and a half to get it together, do it real well, because you don't want stringy
No.
sweet potato. You don't.
No.
That just it just doesn't go down well. And
It
sounds
don't.
good. All right. So once all that is done, here we are. Here we are.
right.
All right.
Here
cool.
we are.
All right. Go ahead and lead. Deja gonna help us out. And what you gonna do now?
She's gonna add some nutmeg,
Some nutmeg,
as much as she likes to her
much as
taste.
you like. So on you now, Deja.
Then she's gonna add some cinnamon.
Some cinnamon. You know, cinnamon is one of the best things to kind of eat. You really don't have like no calories. So it's
Now,
actually
like we
that's
said, raisins are optional.
Ooh, you put raisins in there?
I like raisins.
You like raisins in
My
there?
grandchildren don't like raisins.
I don't like raisins either.
Well, we won't put
No
raisins.
raisins in our sweet potato souffle.
That's right. No raisin in your sweet potato. So she's gonna stir that up.
And how long do you do it? The stirring process, just to make sure that it's in there, right?
Right.
Okay. My man looking at you, I think she's trying to tell you subliminally that you need to stir a little more. Stir. Gotta use that strength. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Anything else about? I know we've been thinking about Thanksgiving, and we kind of talk about it. Any plans? What are you thankful for this year, Miss Ann? What are you thankful for?
I'm thankful for my father. Today is his birthday.
Wow.
And
Happy
I'm
birthday,
thankful.
Pops.
Yep, 87 years old.
87 years young. That's incredible.
So I went and had breakfast with him this morning.
That's amazing. Tell
Yeah.
Pops I say hello.
Okay, I
All
will.
right. Dej, you got anything you're thankful for? Life. That's right. Life is incredible. And listen, after all we've been going through, it's just good to know we are alive. And so that's incredible. So after she has stirred it up, what else do we do after that?
She's going to put it in the bowl.
Put it in the bowl.
Since
Okay.
y'all don't like raisins.
No raisins. No raisins. Now you can put it in yours if y'all
Me
like
and Joyce
raisins.
going to make our own. We're going to
Okay.
put raisins in ours.
You know what? It makes sense for Joyce to like raisins. And her sweet potato souffle. That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. I can see Joyce putting raisins in that. She probably put raisins in her potato salad too.
Her apple salad.
She puts raisins. Okay, I can do that.
Okay.
But I can't rock with you if you put raisins in your potato salad. That's neither here nor there. I'll let y'all rock with that. You know.
Okay.
Okay, so we put this in there. How much do you put in till you just cover the whole pan up? Okay.
And level it out because you're
Level
going
it
to
out.
add marshmallow.
Okay. All right. All right. That's enough?
Yes.
All right. Joyce, come get the bowl, Joyce. So then she's going to put some marshmallows on top. Now, you know, I would get in trouble. My grandma would make this dish growing up, and I would probably eat more
the
marshmallows
marshmallows.
more than I would put on my souffle.
Okay.
But because I love marshmallows. Marshmallows are so good toasted, good, especially.
Good and hot chocolate.
That's right, hot chocolate's good too. We used to make s'mores.
Oh, okay.
You know, put it on the fire. That's good. You know nothing about that. That's s'mores. Is this enough? Because this is a lot of marshmallows. This is a lot of marshmallows.
Okay.
So now that we put the marshmallows on, okay, and we have got it out. Can you spread it out a little bit, Deja? Okay, you're spreading it out, making it even, and prepping it.
She's going to put it in the oven, Joe.
Okay. Put a little cinnamon on top of that, just to add a little bit. Just Just a little bit.
Oh, he adding cinnamon.
Just a little bit. Just a little. Since we ain't gonna put your raisins in there,
Okay.
we gonna
And we
add
gonna put
that.
it
That's
in the
right.
oven.
All right. Now we put it in the oven, right? So
Yes.
what is the temperature again? So we all be on the same page.
350.
350. That's right. Make sure it's 350. All right. So how long would you put it in there and keep it in there?
Until your marshmallows get pretty
So it's not really a
brown.
time. You just
No.
gotta watch. It's a feel,
Right.
guys. Cooking is a feel. It's emotional. It's you just gotta feel it. That's right. Say it with me. Feel it. That's right. All these are you gotta feel it. So we get ready to check it out. See how the marshmallows are. All right. Now we think we're ready. Deja, we're gonna take it out. Go and grab your oven mitts
We
so
don't
that
want
you
to
can
burn
grab it up.
yourself on top.
All right. Ooh, this looks incredible. Now listen, I ain't gonna front. This right here, this is what I'm talking about right here. So this is, I can smell it. It's like, it's all in my everything. I just, it smells so good. It smells amazing, doesn't it? And remember, sweet potato and yams, they are the same thing. You sound like Reverend Z. So Deja and Reverend Z both don't know that they're both the same thing. Listen, we had a great time. Miss Ann, Deja, thank y'all so much. Listen, guys, this is incredible. And so make sure that you get your sweet potato souffle right and ready. And so as you see, it's not taking long. How long did this take us?
Probably about 30 minutes.
About 30 minutes, so rock with us, all right? So once again, thank you guys. Listen, go ahead and get that together. And our next ingredients are coming up. We're about to get into our next dish, but listen, I also want to remind you what this is all about. It's not just about us cooking and having fun, but we also use this as an incredible opportunity to make a difference in our community. You know, Tab Cares. We've been doing this all year long. Matter of fact, one of the hallmarks of our church is that we believe in community outreach. So I've always been appreciative of how you continue to help us. You helped us get all the candy we could, all the book supplies for our kids, and you helped us bless teachers this year, and even helped us through our Hope Seed offering. And also during this time, we do our Tab Cares where we also focus on canned goods. That's right. That's something we do. And so I want you to continue to bring your canned goods down to our Family Life Center. We want to make a tremendous donation to some incredible organizations within the confines of our community because we believe in making a difference. That's what making an impact is all about. So make sure that you bring your cans. That's significant. All right. Well, listen, guys, we get ready to get to a hallmark and a staple portion of the Thanksgiving meal. Listen, I know many people talk about a lot of different things when it comes to the Thanksgiving meal, but listen, Thanksgiving is not Thanksgiving without some good dressing. So listen, we're about to make our dressing, and so I got our friends coming back again. We got Miss Ann, she's come back with us, but I also have my sweet princess, my little God baby, Dylan is gonna come and she's gonna help us, and she's gonna be helped by Joyce, so they're gonna come on over and we're gonna make our dressing. Come on, baby. Don't she look so pretty? That's right, look at my sweetheart. Just so beautiful, just so incredible. And so we get ready to make our dressing, all right? So we got Joyce up here. Y'all know Joyce, you know, Joyce is in everything. So Joyce gonna help Dylan. And so here we are with our ingredients and those things. Come on, Miss Ann, talk us through our dressing. Make sure you get your ingredients. We're ready to roll.
Okay, we baked the cornbread.
Okay.
Pre-did that.
Okay.
And we have it crumbled in the bowl.
Okay, cornbread's already crumbled. We already made it. Any particular ones that you use? That's stovetop, right? No.
No.
Which is this?
I like white lily cornbread.
White. Okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Okay.
There's the recipe
Okay.
that we put out for the cornbread, so
Okay.
they can make homemade cornbread.
You gotta make homemade.
Homemade.
You gotta make homemade.
Right.
I mean, you gotta
Not
make
Jiffy.
Not Jiffy. No.
Right.
You want your cornbread.
Right.
Y'all know that? I want my cornbread. So we put the cornbread in here once we made it, and so we put it here. All right, talk us through what else we do next.
Okay, we're gonna add the eggs.
Add the eggs. All right, Dylan gonna put it in?
We wanna pour the eggs
Pour it
in
in
the
there.
bowl.
Oh, you're just an incredible pourer. That's amazing. Thank you, baby. All right.
Okay.
What else we do?
And then we have the celery and onions.
All right,
we
celery.
sauteed those
Sauteed the celery and
with a
onions.
little
All right.
margarine and a little butter.
Okay, cool. That's it. Any particular, just the way you put it in, or just kind of the flow
Well,
that you?
Normally I'll cook the celery first because it takes a little longer than the onions.
Why is that?
I cook about 2 or 3 minutes and then I add the onion to it.
Why is
and
that?
stir it up. I guess because it's a green vegetable and the onions easily saute.
Okay, cool. Okay. All right. Now, what's our next thing?
I add the cream of chicken soup.
So this is cream of chicken soup. All right. Help her out, Dylan.
Campbell's cream of chicken soup.
Okay. All right. And then what is the thing that we put in after that?
Our stovetop stuffing, we've already cooked it.
Okay,
We
so-
add that
Okay. You then add that, sorry, the stovetop.
to the bowl.
All right, cool.
It's already
Help her,
cooked.
Joyce, you got it. And we'll just add it in, and you can go and help her, Joyce. That's it. Woo. Good, 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 good. And then you just stir it up.
Stir that up.
Joyce, what are you thankful for on this Thanksgiving?
My good health and strength.
Good health and strength. That's right. Because you work out a lot. You're at the gym. All the time. That's right. Dylan, anything you thankful for? What you thankful for?
Thankful for my mom.
Your mom. Who else?
I'm thankful for my grandma.
For your grandma. That's right, Sister Betty. Who else? Anybody else you thankful for?
Well, I'm thankful for everybody.
Everybody. That's right. So sweet. Such a precious girl. We so appreciate it. Love her. Isn't she so amazing? That's right. All right. Then after we did that, we put broth in there? You
Yes.
said broth, right? Okay.
That's the chicken broth.
Chicken broth. Any particular how much? We just put it all in there.
Put it all.
Put it all in there. All right. And once that's in there, just continue to stir it up. Okay. You gonna help her out? Okay. She gonna get it in there with that arm reach.
Yeah, Dylan said she's gonna be a cook.
That's right. Is that what you want to do? That's cool. She wants to be like a goddaddy because I'm a master chef. So
That's right.
That's right.
I noticed she dressed like you.
Look at that. Look. You
Hey.
You see, great minds think alike. That's how we
tell
rock
you.
and roll.
What can we say?
Yeah, it's always important. I think dressing for me is like, and that's why I love these moments, because for us growing up, it was just for us to be in the kitchen. I ain't gonna front. Growing up, grandma would be funny about who in the kitchen with them.
Right.
But when my aunts and my cousins, we would all come over, man, it was just so crazy and hectic. But it was such a love for everyone to come in the kitchen. That's why for me, when I first came to Tab 15 years ago, can y'all believe I've been at Tab going on 15 years? The significance of us coming together to eat. If you read scripture, everything significant in the Bible happened over a meal, right? It's just, there's something that's so powerful about us gathering together and coming to make a meal. So we stirred it up, and then what's the next move?
We're gonna add it
You
to
got
that
to add it
dish.
to this bowl. Go ahead, Joyce. Help us. It's heavy. So help. We can do it. All right. That's it. Yay. Great job, Dylan. Okay. Then we measure it out. That looks good. Y'all seeing this? I hope that you're flowing with it. That looks good, Dylan. You did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Wow, so incredible. All right, so once it's in there, and then our next move is we put it in the oven.
Put it in the oven.
And what's the temperature on the oven?
400.
400. All right, we put it 400. All right, and how long does that stay? Stay right here with me, baby.
Probably about an hour, maybe
hour.
an hour and a half
Okay.
sometimes. According to how, some people like their dressing stiff, I don't.
Okay. But you want it to be, I don't like hard dressing.
Right, so about an hour.
Yeah, I don't want I don't want no chewy, chunky dressing.
No.
I want something that just kind of marinates. Because
Right.
for me, I love to put cranberry sauce
Yeah.
on my dressing.
Y'all
Y'all don't know about that cranberry sauce
Ocean
on that
Spray.
dressing. That's right. So 400, how long does it stay in the oven?
About an hour.
About an hour. Okay. And that's to let the juices soak in and everything else.
Right,
All right.
because everything in the dressing is already done.
Okay, cool. All right. All right. Joyce, come on, let's get it out. It has been an hour and our dressing is ready to come on out. All right. And so we're going to get that dressing out. Listen, are you ready? You excited?
Ready, I'm excited.
How excited are you?
Very excited.
That's right. That's what I'm talking about. Ta-da! That looks good. This is what you did. Look how incredible a cook you are. This is Dylan's dressing. That's right. That's what we call it. This is Dylan's dressing. That's our whole recipe. I know Ms. Ann gave us the ingredients, but it's Dylan's dressing today. It's incredible, guys. And so now it's ready to roll. We're going to put some of that Ocean Spray cranberry sauce.
Yes, we are.
All right. You did an amazing job. Look at him. Just wave at him. That's right. You famous. That's right. Everybody knows who Dylan is. All right, guys. That's our Dylan dressing. So once again, it's going to take us about how long to do that? About
Maybe a couple of hours.
Couple of hours.
Cutting up everything.
That's right. But this is with a whole lot of love.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys. Once again, y'all get the next ingredients. We're ready to transition to our next meal. Have you got your ingredients? We're ready to move to our next dish. Listen, but before we move into our next dish, once again, as I told you, one of this is not just about us fellowshipping and having fun, and we are really having an amazing time. It is not just about us also collecting cans, because that is really one way that we make a community impact. One thing that we look forward to every single year is that we're also able to bless our rescue mission. That's right. So many of our brothers and sisters who are falling on hard times, and this is an amazing opportunity for us to show the love of Christ. So every year, the past few years, we cook an entire meal for them that lasts the entire Thanksgiving holiday. I'm telling you, it's incredible. You're going to see some footage of us sharing with them and being a blessing to them. They look forward to it. Many of them come and they worship with us at our church, but many also, I see them throughout the city, and they just always talk about, PG, thank you for the love that Tabernacle shows us every single year. So once again, thank you. We could not do it without your radical generosity, and so that's always important. Well, listen, we're going to move to our next dish, and that's right. Y'all know I am a seafood lover. We done had seafood pasta, but we also gonna do some salmon. So listen, I'm so grateful to have the famous, the one and only. I mean, she gets on my last nerve, but I love her to death. Come on, Joyce. Y'all know Joyce. We're gonna welcome her here, and she is the one that's gonna help us with our salmon. She know I love her. I be messing with her all the time, but we wouldn't be able to do what we do without Joyce, and so I really appreciate her, and she loves her pastor and loves her church, so I really thank you. So Joyce, let's talk this salmon. You know, this is my favorite, because whenever you get lunch, what am I getting?
Salmon.
That's right. So, all right, talk us through what you want us to do with the salmon on today.
Well, we prepared extra dressing
Okay.
so that we're going to have stuffed salmon.
Stuffed salmon, that's right. So we took some of the dressing we already made, but we didn't
Yes.
keep it all.
It's already
That's right,
seasoned.
already seasoned. So the same pretty much ingredients and things that we did for our dressing, we're just going to put it in here. Okay, cool. All right, so now you got it. We're going to make stuffed salmon, y'all. So let's go into it. What would you do?
You would fillet the salmon,
We
which
filleted
we've already prepped it.
Uh-huh.
And
You
we're
got to fillet
going
it, guys. Make sure that the salmon is filleted. All right.
so we're going to put a small portion
Okay.
so it don't run all over the pan.
That's right. So y'all think Joyce could just be an usher. Joyce can cook, y'all. I'm telling you, she does everything. She's amazing. Incredible. The Amazing Joyce. That's going to be your name. I'm going to call you the Amazing Joyce. Like the Amazing Spider-Man, like the Amazing. That's it. All right, so you flip it over. All right, that looks good. It actually looks very tasty.
It is. It really is. Because after you've had turkey,
That's right.
you want some seafood.
That's right.
So you'll stuff the salmon, and this is something that you can always put in the refrigerator.
Okay. So now with stuff, you don't put it in there.
Right. So we're gonna add a few shrimp
Shrimp.
for
That's
color.
right. So this is just for color. And you already had that.
taste.
I can see that you already had some of the dressings in there too, right?
No, that's seasoned.
That's seasoned. Okay.
A special sauteed
Can you
season.
tell me the secret?
No, that's a secret
You
ingredient.
can't tell the pastor the secret?
No,
But I'm the pastor.
you might share it.
I'm the pastor. You gotta tell me the secret.
Well, it's a lot of
You can tell
Cajun ingredients.
I won't tell nobody.
I'll write them down for you.
All right, cool. We'll do that. All right. So we put it in our Cajun season. All right, cool. And you just prep it and just. It smells good. I will tell you, it's incredible. I
It
absolutely
really
love
is.
seafood. Everyone knows this is what I eat, so it is healthy. This is healthy too. I mean, I know most people don't think about health and being healthy during Thanksgiving, but this really looks healthy. All right. So we got some extra season. What you gonna put on it?
I love spice.
Oh, yes. Listen.
I
Joyce
love spice.
likes 10 fire alarm type spice. Every time we go out and get something to eat, she gonna get the spiciest thing on the menu. So what is this? What spicy stuff is this?
This is New Orleans
New Orleans
Cajun.
Cajun. That's right.
So we're gonna put some on top,
Okay.
season it all up,
Wow. Okay.
and we're ready for the oven.
What about this one? You gonna add that one, or that's the season?
No, we're just gonna add one.
Okay. Is
Because
this
we
all you
may
want?
have
Now,
some
seriously,
guests that
now, I
can't
know
do.
How spicy is that? Sure. Are you sure this is it?
Yeah, but a lot of people can't take a lot of season.
Okay.
So we're just gonna add one today.
So this is Joyce's
But
hot
if
and
it
spicy
was
stuffed
just for
salmon.
me,
Just for you, you gonna add that Creole because she's
Yes.
gonna put it in there. Go ahead, this is ours. Go ahead, don't be shy on it. Rock it. This is your dish. Woo! Boy, I can feel that. I can feel that in my heart.
Feel
in my
the
soul. Woo!
feel the heat.
Warm in here. All right. So now that we got it, and the next thing we want to do is
Prepare the oven, the 350. For about 30 minutes.
how do you tell? Like, because cooking fish is hard.
You'll be able to smell it. And it's just like a cake. When it starts to smell all through the house,
Okay.
it's ready.
But you don't want to keep it in it too long.
30 minutes.
Okay, just 30 minutes. All right. So 30 minutes is up, and you got to get your thing so you can grab it. Good. So we can get it out. And and after 30 minutes, ta-da! You have Joyce's hot and spicy stuffed salmon.
Yes.
With Creole and shrimp. This looks good. It actually smells so amazing. The garlic and all that stuff looks good. Look, guys, this is gonna be some good eating. Joyce, I'm not sure you can take this home with you. I gotta take this with me.
Okay.
That's cool. We can rock. We'll get you something else on the side.
Thank you.
All right, guys, listen. This is an incredible dish. I promise you. Whoever comes to your home, eats with you, is gonna have an incredible time. Listen, we get ready to go to the main thing. For most of us who come and talk, we're gonna shift to that turkey. So come on, I want you to rock with me. Matter of fact, we're gonna leave this kitchen so we can go and do a smoked turkey. What's up, guys? Once again, welcome back. It has been an incredible experience, and we have been cooking with PG. I hope you've been following along. I hope that you've been having fun as we've been sharing in the different sides of Thanksgiving. Thank you to all of our wonderful guests who've been coming in. I hope that you've been going along with us as we're preparing ourselves for Thanksgiving. But listen, you can't have Thanksgiving just with sides. No, you got to have Thanksgiving with, guess what? That turkey. So listen, we're out here and we get ready to make that turkey. I got my friend and my brother Carlton McCray. He is no stranger to us at Tabernacle Baptist Church. Matter of fact, some of our last great events, Brother McCray and his crew has been cooking with us. So man, he's been so gracious to take out of his busy schedule and rock with us. Now listen, y'all don't count against him. He got this Falcons thing on his hat. We ain't gonna even go there. You know, I promise you, even though he got a Falcons thing on his hat, this thing is gonna turn out great. So, I mean, this is not gonna be a loser turkey, Brother McCray. This is gonna be a winning turkey, but we're gonna let him rock with it. Brother McCray, how you doing?
Doing good, Pastor. How are you?
I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, man. First of all, I just want to say thank you on behalf of our church. You come through so often with so many of our events. Trunk or Treat, you was out there. We do our Kingdom Fellowship. So thank you so much for your team. Even when we came back and we was at our thing for church anniversary, y'all blessed us. So I appreciate it. So listen, we're here. I'm rocking with you. Now, people don't be thinking I'll be cooking. Now, I know I just eat fish. You know, people know I gave up meat since 2008, but listen, I rock with the turkey. Matter of fact, one of the last things I ate was a good turkey. So talk to us, what we gonna do today, how we gonna share this turkey, and what you feel we ought to do to help those out there to share with us in our Thanksgiving.
Well, Pastor, first of all, this turkey is prepared and ready to go, except
this ain't falcon, right? It's turkey.
It's just turkey.
Okay,
no
cool.
falcon.
I'll make sure. All right.
No dirty birds.
No dirty birds. No dirty birds, Sean. Whatever you do.
That's right. I have a variety of seasonings I
Okay.
use from time to time. Sometimes I change it up depending on my mission as
Okay.
far as the turkey. Sometimes I fry a turkey, but this turkey we're gonna smoke.
We're gonna smoke it.
Nothing like a smoked turkey.
That's right. So it's different. Is this something like came from your family? What do you feel? Like, is this something you just got into? Because I'm always amazed. I mean, you out there and you show a lot of love during cooking. So what is it? Is that from your experience, being brought up? Who did it? Your dad, your mom, grandparents? Who gave you this love for cooking?
I just tried different recipes, and this happened to be the best recipe.
Wow, okay.
When I take it and brine it. I marinate this turkey for about 12 hours.
12 hours.
Kosher salt,
Wow.
seasonings,
Okay.
different seasonings, accent.
Okay.
A little bit of cumin.
Okay. So you tell them out there they need to probably take some time, half a day to let it get right?
That's right.
You just can't throw this in the smoker. You
No, you cannot do that.
Okay.
So, and once I smoke it, then I put it in the turkey bag.
Okay.
And I let it steam in its own juice, and that
Okay.
makes it tender.
That makes it tender.
Now, one thing about the kosher salt, it opens the pores of your meat, so
Wow,
all
okay.
your seasonings go into the bone.
Okay, wow.
Yes.
Wow. And that's important.
Very
Because you don't
important.
want no dry turkey and you don't want no chewy, like, you know, you can't break and stuff, you know, so that's very important.
That's
So,
right.
Take me through it. Let's go through the process. Let's rock. Let's see how we can do it. Let me know,
Okay.
see your plan. Let me see your process. So
Okay.
you've already put this in here. This is a
Yes.
turkey that's been prepared for like the last 12 hours, you said, right?
Yes,
Cool. All
that's
right.
correct.
So y'all make sure y'all do that. Make sure that you marinate it. You got to get the juices in it. You got to get juices in it. That's what Brother McCray said. So let's rock with it.
Let's do it. Okay. But I'm gonna go ahead and put this on
Okay.
on the grill.
Okay.
On
So
the
you've already put the stuff on it.
Yes.
You've already added this season and stuff on it.
All that's already
I see you got
on.
ice in here. Any particular reason? That's just something that you do?
Safety precautions.
Gotcha.
Dealing with food, you want to keep this turkey at least 41
Got it,
degrees
got it.
before cooking.
That's good.
So I got it pretty close to room temperature now.
Okay. Anything else you would add? I know most people, when you come to the season, I know this is what you provide. What, anything else that you've seen that you think would work with people and their turkeys? What you think?
Italian dressing.
Italian dressing.
I usually use Italian dressing.
Italian dressing.
Yes.
That's incredible.
That's another key.
Wow. Okay. You're giving out the secrets now.
But it's okay.
Okay.
It's
we'll
all
rock
right.
with it. That's pretty cool. All right. You open it up. We ready to rock with it. Let's go.
Okay.
Guys, y'all hear what he's saying? Italian dressing. Make sure that you figure that piece out. Now listen, this is the state of the art. This is that big boy right here. This that big boy smoker. How long did you heat? I gotta step back. Okay, I wanna make sure now. We're trying to make this safe, y'all. Woo!
It'll smoke about 3.5 hours.
Okay. 3.5 hours, guys. It's important. Why 3.5? How do you why do you set that time? Why 3.5? Why not 4? Why not 2?
Well, by the temperature that I cook about 275.
Okay.
About 3.5 hours is good cooking time for it. But now it doesn't have to be done in 3.5 hours. That's when it goes back into the turkey bag and cooks in its own steam.
Wow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. So we sit here, we put it in, you got it, we rock it in, you in the smoker, 3.5 hours. Now, after 3.5 hours, what do? Those who trying to figure out what the next move is, what's the next move?
The next move is to wrap it in to put it in the cooking bag.
Okay.
And that's where it steams in its own juice, and I put it back on the grill.
Okay.
Yes.
And that's 3.5, then you take it back out, then you put it back in.
Right.
How much longer after that?
Probably about 30
more minutes.
40 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are you feeling that? You timing that exactly? Or you just like, I mean, I know you're the professional. We may have a lot of people out here not professionals like you. You just feel it. That's kind of what you've been rocking with.
Digital thermometer.
Oh wow.
Temperature.
Okay.
I get the once it reaches 165 degrees, that's when I actually put it in the bag.
Okay,
So I'm testing it, the temperature the whole time.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, now we're done. 3.5. We put the bag in. 30 more minutes. Let's go and bring it out. Let's go and show the people what we're gonna do. So, ooh, Jesus.
Okay, Pastor. Okay, we just.
I only eat turkey, and that looks good.
That's good.
What you put in there? What's stuffing?
No
this,
stuffing.
Not yet. You don't do the stuffing.
Sometimes I do.
Okay.
But this time I did.
Woo! Look at this boy. Woo! So now it's done been in here, man. This thing looks good. I ain't gonna front, Mr. McCray. So what is the move? You bring, man. That thing looks golden.
It's ready to be sliced, Pastor.
Okay.
It's good to go.
It's good to go.
Yes.
So what are you thinking through the slice? Typically, my granddad would do that. He was at the table. Rest in peace, Big E. So we were talking a little bit about, so your juices in it, the Italian dressing. Is this the look that you want?
That's the look.
Wow.
That's the look. Not only the look, the texture, and the flavor is in the turkey.
It's right there.
No doubt, it's in there.
Man, this looks good, Mr. McCray. I'm telling you. Listen, guys, I'm telling you, this thing's smelling so good. I can already feel the smoke. It's all in my clothes. Man, this is, I had to change. That's why I look different in this piece. I had to change because I knew it's going to be that smoke, that flavor, that texture. I'm telling you, I don't even know what to call this. I mean, the McCray turkey. I mean, I just feel like we're going to name it the McCray turkey. It's like, just feels right to say the McCray turkey.
That sounds right to me,
That's right.
Pastor.
That sounds right. But you're going to win. This is a winning
This is
turkey.
a winner.
Yeah.
This is a winning
Because,
turkey.
not too long ago, the Falcons were in the Super Bowl, and they were up 28-3, but they ended up looking like turkeys. So that's how we got this. That rocks.
That's good.
That's how we're going to rock. Listen, love you guys. This is incredible, man. This is a major part of Thanksgiving. And for all the things that we've been sharing from our sides, man, this has been incredible. And this turkey, I'm telling you, it's the centerpiece of Thanksgiving. Now, listen, y'all know I don't rock with meat, but man, I ain't going to front. You almost tempted me, Brother McCray, to get in there. So listen, we got something else we're going to share because we got to top this thing off. We got to make sure that we have an incredible time because the meal is incredible. The turkey is ready. Our sides are ready. And guess what? We're getting ready to rock and roll to our desserts. We got a special dessert for you today. I'm excited. Thank y'all so much for sharing with us. That thing is looking so good and smelling so amazing. So listen, guys, let's get ready to rock and roll. We get ready to go back inside as we go and prepare the last portion of our Thanksgiving meal. All right, we are now at our grand finale. Listen, I want to thank you for tuning in, rocking with me today, sharing Cooking with PG. It's such an incredible experience. I always look forward to this moment. And even though we couldn't be technically together, the way we're able to cook together and just have fun together and love together, listen, I'm praying God's choicest blessings be with your family during this Thanksgiving season. I want you to know how much we love you as a church and appreciate this moment. Well, listen, we're getting down to the grand finale. That's right. Every year we look forward to our special dessert. Listen, and so this year I'm so excited. I get to make a sour cream pound cake. But listen, I'm not gonna do this by myself. We have some people very important, not just to me. I absolutely love them, but also important to our church and to our community. So I'm gonna ask Miss Mary Brown to come forward, and she's gonna bring her love, her partner with her, Deacon Ronald Brown. What's up, guys? Thank y'all for hanging out with me today. And so listen, I was so excited when I was told, listen, we're gonna do a sour cream pound cake. Now I've had it before.
Yes.
Ooh, that thing is incredible. So listen, I want you to rock. How do you make this sour cream pound cake?
Well, Pastor, the first thing I do is you leave your butter. Yes, you leave your butter, and I use Land of Lake butter.
Okay.
And your eggs out for 1 hour
Okay.
before starting the preparation.
That's right.
And if you do that, you can go a little faster,
Okay.
and you won't have to be mixing too long.
Cool, awesome.
Okay.
So we got the butter in. Remember, make sure you leave the butter out so to be ready to roll. And then what we do? What do we do after?
Okay, and then after you leave your butter out, you cream together.
Okay.
3 sticks of butter,
3 sticks of butter.
3 cups of sugar.
3 cups. That's a lot of sugar. Woo, I'm ready. I'll tell you, I am ready to be lit for Thanksgiving.
6 eggs.
6
at
eggs.
room temperature. Remember,
temperature.
room temperature. And after you fold in your eggs and your sugar, you blend all that together.
Okay.
Okay, and I like to use my hand blender.
That's right.
Because with the electric one, sometimes you'll walk away and then something will mix too long.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Doc. He didn't put it in like he should have.
So after that, you blend all this together.
Where'd you get this recipe from? Is this
This is Doc's grandmother recipe.
Doc's grandmother's recipe?
Doc's grandmother recipe, and I have perfected over 42 years.
42 years. So how was that early? Because y'all been married how long?
42 years.
42 years. I'm 42.
Dated 10 years.
Dated 10. Then got married.
Yes.
He made you wait 10 years.
Yes.
Lord have mercy. Until she perfected the cake. I get it. He said you had to get some things right to get it in.
Yes, yes.
That's incredible.
So after you blend that together,
Okay.
you take your sour cream. And after you've done your blending, you take your sour cream and a 1/4 spoon of baking soda.
Okay. You can tell Doc like the doctor. He's just holding the stuff up like he's in surgery.
Take your
He'd be like
baking
me.
soda, put it in your sour cream.
Okay, so you put it in the sour cream.
Put it in your sour
Oh,
cream.
wow. Okay.
And you blend it together.
Okay. And this is Grandma's recipe.
This is his grandmother recipe.
Wow. What's Grandma's name?
Alice Roberta.
So this is Alice sour cream pound cake. I love
And
it.
you leave it, you set it to the side.
Okay.
Take your flour,
Okay.
fold your flour
You
in.
fold that in. Okay.
Okay. And you blend this all
Blend
together.
this in together. So Doc, how was it? I mean, so you got this from grandma. So you must have grew up in a household where there's some good cooks.
Oh, my grandmother was a great cook. And Mary had made a little more for me.
Okay.
My grandmother, she had 12 eggs.
Really? 12.
And,
Instead of 6, she doubled it up.
She halved it, and it's just a bit
Wow.
more nutritious, but just
You just got such an art to this. So it's just really just feeling it, right?
Yes, sir. I go home sometime after work at night, even if it's 10 o'clock, the doctor, I sure feel like a piece of pound cake.
Really?
I'll go in the kitchen and bake him pound cake.
Wow. So Doc come home and be like, listen, I just want a pound cake. And you just start rocking and rolling.
I just start rocking and rolling,
So
Pastor.
is that a key for the 42 years? That's what's,
Oh, yes.
woo,
she can cook it all.
she cook it all.
But this like,
That's a word for the people. This keep the fire going. I love it. I
Keep
love
the fire going.
it. Ooh, I love it. Keep
you
that.
frozen yogurt on that baby at night
Wow.
and let it soak and saturate down
Okay.
through it.
And after that's been blended together, you take your sour cream,
Okay.
Let me pass. I'll take my spoon.
Go ahead, you got it.
Put your sour cream
I'm just sitting here
in.
just trying to help. Matter of fact, I need to make sure I get some of this over. So. Staff tried to say I would look too clean to be in this cooking show.
Okay.
Can you believe that?
Fold in your sour cream. Then you add your 3 extracts. Okay? Almond, vanilla,
That's right.
and lemon.
That's right. It looks so good, so tasty.
Okay? You put 1/8 of almond extract, just an eighth.
Just an eighth.
1/4 of right there. 1/4 of lemon. I can get this one clean.
You know, this is just see how it comes together. That's always, you know, when I bake, you know, because baking is therapeutic for me. You know, it's just when it all comes together, makes Doc. You know what I'm saying? This is just works. You know,
Fold in your lemon,
it just works.
and then your vanilla. And vanilla is 1 teaspoon.
1 teaspoon of vanilla.
Yes. Fold it all in.
And you keep it all in sync. You be rocking and rolling. I love it.
And
Then we mix it together.
yes, we blend all this together. You want to try, Pastor?
I'm gonna let you roll with it. I'm gonna tell you my favorite part. Y'all gonna laugh at me. I want to lick the bowl. Like I know, growing up, being able to lick grandma's mixing bowl. It's taking everything in me not to stick my finger in this right now. It's taking everything in me not to stick my finger in that bowl. Listen, that's part of cooking is making sure you lick that bowl when it's done. So I'm gonna try to hold out and be good.
So we have it all blended together. We're gonna set this aside. And your oven is at 300 degrees
300 degrees
for 1 hour.
for 1 hour.
Do not open the oven.
Do not open it for 3 hours. Put that Pam in there. I know about that.
Yes. Pam is very good. You don't have to. I remember Grandma used to take what was it? Crisco.
That's right.
Use Pam. Spray your pan. Make sure you get it nice and even, so when your cake come out, it won't stick to the pan.
It won't stick to the pan. You don't
Okay.
want to stick to the pan.
Take all that.
I'm gonna just handle the bowl when y'all get through.
Fold it into a bundt pan. Turn the pan for me, baby.
Such a partnership. Y'all just intuitively know what you gotta do. I love that.
The key is do what you're told, and yes, ma'am.
That's it.
Okay. Fold it in the pan, in your cake pan. Take it in the oven, 300 degrees for 1 hour.
1 hour.
Okay. And Doc and I usually be listening to old school music.
What kind of music y'all be listening to?
James Brown.
James Brown. I'm black and I'm brown.
Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke.
Roy C.
I love it.
Percy Sled. We got to get it out the oven first. Set it right there for me.
She said, we can't get it just yet, Doc. Just not yet.
You're going to have to
Give me some more music.
Bobby Womack,
Bobby Womack. What's your favorite Bobby Womack song?
I can understand.
I Can Understand. Ooh.
And after that 1 hour is up,
Did we go in there?
take your cake out of the oven.
Now, she done told you. Now,
Okay, you go the other way.
and then once it's done, in an hour, y'all, the final product. Boy, it smells so good.
And this is your finished product.
Look at this.
Sour cream pound cake.
Let me tell you something. Look at this. Doc, I see why. 42 years. Guys, this is our special treat. Listen, this has been incredible. This smells so amazing. Sour cream pound cake. Thank y'all so much.
You're welcome.
Listen,
You're welcome.
y'all gonna enjoy this. Thank you again for joining us for our Cooking with PG. It has been an incredible time. I want to thank each and every one of you just for loving on one another in the midst of everything that's going on. I still believe in the power of love, love that we get from Christ and love that we have for one another. Listen, as you can see, this has been an incredible time for us to come together. I mean, it smells so incredible from our turkey, our salmon, our dressing. We appreciate our seafood pasta and also our sweet potato souffle. That's right. And also our green bean casserole. And also we're so grateful for everyone who's been a part of it, and who can forget our sour cream pound cake. Listen, on behalf of our staff and the leadership and the fellowship of our amazing church, we love you so much. We thank you. We hope and pray that you have a great time. Also, thank you for our canned goods that helped us be a blessing. Thank you for allowing us to be a blessing to our rescue mission. We could not do this without you. So listen, on behalf of all of us, we want to tell you for the final time, Happy Thanksgiving.